So I'm going to start by having Susan lie on her back, and she's using the arm strings that hook to the bottom. And she's going to do hundreds, but this time it's more of a Martha Graham arm. The palms are up, and she pulses up, so she'll get her biceps. And you could probably go just a little wider in your arms as you breathe out for 5, and breathe in for 5. Good. And as usual, I'm not going to have her demonstrate the full set of hundreds of any of these, because she has a lot to do. And good. Okay, nice. So now I'm going to have Susan lower down. She's going to scoot forward a bit, and we're going to put the arches of her feet on the bar. I have it on a really light weight. It's just a second one up from the bottom cactus. Her knees are going to bend to begin. And then I'm going to have you lie on your back. And now we're going to do a combination of legs and arms. So her feet are going to pulse the bar for 5. Her arms are going to pulse for 5. And good. So it's going to go feet, 2, 3, 4, 5, and arms, 2, 3, 4, 5, and feet. And in an ideal world, you want to be able to stabilize and be long through your torso here so that you're not rocking so much while you're trying to press the pedal down. So see if you can get your hamstrings activating a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. And good. Nice. Perfect. Okay, now let's let her take her legs up to the sky. And we're still going to use the arms in a bicep curl. So she's going to curl to a teaser, pulsing the arms, and lower, still keeping control of the springs. And it goes up for 5, and down for 5. Good, and go up. And if she wanted to, she could keep her feet here and just move her body. It makes it a little bit more challenging. And then I can hold her. Nice. And that's enough of that one. Now we're going to ditch the springs and scoot all the way forward. And I'm going to have Susan place her arches of her feet on the top of this bar here. And then her hands are going to go to the sides. And you can either use the dowels or use the pedal itself, whichever one feels better to you. And then you're going to be in a big contraction of your upper abs and start pulsing the arms down, 2, 3, 4, 5. Same thing like we normally do, but it's a lot of an upper body contraction here. You'll feel it here a little bit more. Each one of these you feel a little bit differently. Some of them you're going to feel more upper arm, upper ab. Some of them you might feel more lower ab. It just changes with each piece of equipment that we use. Okay, now her final one, she'll take her legs up, and I'm going to have her lean back even further so she can get a little more low ab as she pulses. And she's going to be limited in terms of range of movement for where her arms can go, but I really want to feel her down in her serratus and her lats as she's doing this. And good. Now go ahead and just hug your knees and let the bar go. And lie on your back and just rest. Great. Thanks for joining us again, Form